Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you're doing well. I am with you with another analysis for Forex and the 5 items I myself trade. All right, let's get started. Now, as you can see, it is showing DXY dollar index, and you can see what happened for today. I have drawn this line for you yesterday, and I told you that we might have some correction here. So we had a kind of breakout of this zone, which was a kind of historical zone, and from this date, which is March 2020, we didn't have the power of dollar up to this amount, and we can see the power of dollar these days, especially it is getting more powerful. But what I expect for tomorrow would be some correction and waiting for the other signals, but this amount is powerful. Okay, you can see these candles are powerful, and we might have a kind of pullback. Then we should wait for pieces of news from Federal Reserve and the other banks, central banks in the world, about their interest rates, and we should see the next steps to decide that DXY would be bullish or bearish. All right, I want to refer to another one, which is my favorite sometimes to trade. It is euro dollar. Yesterday, I have determined this zone, and I have drawn them for you, and you can see exactly from these zones we had reaction. What we still have is very strong bearish trend up to the moment that we don't have any breakout here and pullback. We cannot expect any bullish trend. All right, but what we expect for tomorrow would be maybe another touch for this line, and we should wait. If we have breakout and pullback, we could go for buy, and we could go for this zone and this zone, and after that we should wait to see that the power of euro is getting more powerful to break this line or not. If it's not, so we are going to have the rest of the trend, and which would be bearish. All right. Another one, which is pound, which was profitable for me myself today. I traded this, and I'm very happy. I want to share my happiness with you. Today I had 2 trades, one in Dow Jones and one in this one. I mean, pound. It was so nice. All right, I told you, and I have drawn these parts. I do not change these parts, and you can go and see and watch the previous videos to understand I do not change them. You might say, how do you understand? I do nothing, guys. I just look at the history of market, and history of market draws these parts for me. And what I expect for tomorrow would be maybe some correction here and somehow trading range, but we should wait to see if this candle is going to be green or not, and pull back to this zone might be somehow bearish up to this zone, and after that we should wait to see that we are going to have trading range like this or the rest of the trend, which would be bearish. And it is getting less powerful in the world, unfortunately, the British pound. All right, the other one is USDJPY, and I told you last night, and I told you that we have the breakout of the midline, and we could see the bottom line, and what you see is a pullback to the midline again. We should wait to see that we can have the breakout of these zones or not. So as you see, there are 2 important resistance for JPY, Japanese yen, which is the midline of the channel, and which and the other one is the uh, line, the dynamic, resistance. If we have, breakout and pullback, so we could go for the uh, higher and the top line of this channel. Otherwise, we're going to have rest of the trend. What I expect would be maybe rest of the trend and bearish up to this, area, because DXY is going to correct for tomorrow. All right, we could refer to Canadian dollar and USD, and you see what happened today. I told you yesterday we might have some, somehow trading range, and what I see for, tomorrow would be somehow bullish up to this zone first. I just draw the zones for you, and after this zone would be maybe this. So be careful and manage your trades, and don't forget to put your stop loss. And all right, but don't forget, we are still in a down trend, and it's not still uptrend. So if we have bearish trend, so this zone, we might have this zone on the way. But what I see would be pull back to this zone somehow, maybe trading range, and watching this zone again. And after that, we should consider the market to see we are going to have the rest of the trend would be bearish, or another pullback to this line of the broken channel. All right, and the last item, I guess, yes, Australian dollar, USD, AUD. We might see that. Okay, so you can see spike, and at the moment of speaking, these important parts. Okay, I have drawn these parts for you, and I told you that we might have somehow the correction and somehow the trading range. And as you can see, it is making a wedge. Okay, and mostly for this kind of wedge, we have breakout from the bottom line. And if we have the breakout from the bottom line, so we can see this part is going to be broken, pull back, and we could see this zone again, which I expect would be somehow something like a trading range for this zone. And we have, if we have breakout of this zone, so after that we can see this zone again. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you one more time, and hope that tomorrow would be profitable for you. You can take profit and be happy. Have a great day. Bye-bye.